CPA firm in the state of Texas has to be named after the owner. So, and if you...
The CPAs have a lot more rules like that, like really specific rules than attorneys do.
Yeah.
A lot of people who are lawyers and CPAs. The CPA rules are much more stricter on a whole bunch of things like that, about office-based things like that, names.
Yeah, and so the name, you have to call to say, hey, does this name fly? And they're like, yeah. So it's got to be either your name or initials or like predecessors. And there's even rules like if the founding partner has passed, like how long you can use that name and different stuff. I don't know all the rules, but so the first brand was Amy L. Taylor, certified public accountant, PC. So I did a professional corporation, which I need to try to unwind that, but that's a different story. That was the first brand because you couldn't say and associates or group or anything like that until you had two professionals. Well, it was just me. So that was the first brand. I have it over there on my desk. I should grab it in a minute. Yeah. I still have these they're like coasters. And then my colors were blue and yellow. But then I went and my printer downtown Austin, he turned me on to Reflex Blue and Neon Green. And you guys, I'm talking back in 04, 05, way before that blue and green contrast was such a big thing. I like to take credit for that. Okay, well. And so me and some of my buddies, Pepper Horton, went with that color. And Erin Andrews was using it for a little while, but she's not anymore. But I had to remind Pepper I had that color first. Like we had a little debate over it. But anyways, so then I got another CPA. And so then we converted to Amy Taylor and Company, PC. Okay. That's the and Company. And actually, that's still the original brand over there. My visors. I still have visors with my and Company. That was my favorite brand. Then I got married to Robert Knight, so Robert number 2, and he was not okay with me keeping Taylor as a last name. So I had to change to Knight. To be honest, I never was comfortable as Knight, and it never fully felt natural. And but I changed everything. So we had to change the firm name. So then we went to Knight CPA Group.
Okay.
Yeah. So now, fast forward 3 years ago, we decided to drop the CPA firm license. I'm still CPA. Nobody's ever going to take it away. The firm license, though, we dropped. We didn't need it for anything we do. We don't do audits. We don't do attestations. We don't do reviews. And so we don't need it for anything. And I wanted to be able to brand myself as a home care consulting firm, as a consulting firm for multiple reasons. But I also wanted to be able to say I specialize in home care. And that was one of those rules. So we rebranded. I wanted to be able to say I specialize in home care, and I couldn't say that as a CPA firm. That was a big, big deal. So we rebranded as Knight Home Care Financial. Now, divorced Knight, remarried, because I like being married, to Dalrymple, and not changing the name and not changing my name. So we're good with Taylor. I just got it all changed back to Taylor, so I'm definitely not changing.
And you're keeping Knight as a firm name.
Keeping Knight as a firm name. We're not changing the firm because now that's not a CPA firm. I don't have to change it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And so part of the rebranding was also wanting to be a consulting firm is recruiting in CPA firms is hard. Nobody wants to, the young group do not want to go work for CPA firms. They don't want that grind 80 hours a week, which is not what we do. But yeah, so that's my migration, and Hope Andrade being that first client of this whole package service, that's all we sell now, are package services. And you get a fixed monthly fee, we draft you on the first of the month, we deliver the services.